How is it?
I feel like Darth Vader.
What's up, Nike West, coming to you pre-recorded from Airsociety headquarters. You might be asking yourself, why am I watching YouTube at work today? I have 1,000 emails. My athlete just canceled for my event on Sunday, and all the marketing team does is spend money and make videos all day. All of those may or may not be true, but we figured we'd give you a little insight into the world of our consumer to give you a better story of Beautycon. Plus, Mark Parker told us to stop making pretty presentations for each other. Maxim number 7, everybody. I want to bring out a couple Airsociety members from the West to help me tell the story. Come on out.
Woo! Hi guys, I'm Mary, Nike Direct Specialist. You can follow me at Mary Yeager, 2 R's at the end.
I'm at Martha_Kirby, Digital Brand Manager.
At PB&T, probably already follow, but make sure you subscribe below.
Subscribe below, give us a thumbs up if you like it,
Please.
thumbs down if you don't.
Obviously, you're probably asking why Beautycon? Why is Nike showing up at a convention of makeup and beauty brands? It's important to understand our girl and our consumer that lives in that space. So meet Gen Z. With $44 billion of purchasing power, this group of informed, digitally connected consumers makes up over 1/4 of the US population, and Nike isn't talking to her. She knows Nike, but she looks at us as the brand that is for sport and serious performance only. She doesn't believe that Nike has the product for her to serve her style and her individuality. She's young, she's connected, she's unruly. She wants a brand that supports those values and reflects her individuality. So knowing all of this, we focused our objective on making sneaker style her style and serving her with all the product sneakers and establishing Nike as the brand that inspires and enables her to express her style. Enter the Nike Airsociety. So Nike Airsociety was brought to life to inspire in creativity and unleash ambition with all the creative women of Los Angeles. These girls were already pushing boundaries, doing new things in their respective industries, and Airsociety served as the platform to encourage that and inspire the next generation. We set out to enable the creative, game-changing women of Los Angeles through 3 key pillars. First, we empowered her with creative tools of expression, including the family of Air, embolden her with the reimagined sports style to push her boundaries, and enable her with Nike-only experiences. These 3 pillars got us to our summer-long journey here. Hello, Summer 17. Here's a look about how Airsociety came to life, shot across influencer experiences, Nike Direct activations, and digital executions. Yeah, it was busy. So first up, to kick everything off, we had some Nike store experiences. So I'll hand it over to at Mary Yeager with 2 R's.
So we kicked off summer with a Nike The Grove speaker series. We had 162 attendees and $17,000 in sales, so definitely started everything off on a positive note. We offered weekly Airsociety residency events where consumers were given experiences with purchase, including a braid bar by Be Glammed, nails by NCLA, and then sweat sessions with some of our local gym partners in West Hollywood and near the Grove. As the summer went on, we hosted a creative lab at Nike The Grove, partnering with female entrepreneurship program Jigsaw, and this was an awesome opportunity to bring in that creative consumer that we hadn't yet spoken to as well. Altogether, Airsociety drove over 600 consumers to Nike The Grove and created over $60,000 in sales. Huge shout out to the Grove store team and my fellow teammates, Rachel and Kelly, for bringing all this to life on the ground and blowing our consumers away.
Alongside that, we had another kickoff, lots of kickoffs going on this summer.
Well, not that young. Which one of y'all kicked me?
One of our strategies over the summer was to partner with new platforms to tell our stories with new audiences. One of those new platforms was Tastemade, which is a social media platform all revolved around food. We partnered with 2 influencer chefs who told their story of Air through their work and their food. And we also hosted 50 influencers for a personal, intimate sit-down dinner on the set of Tastemade Studios. Our influencer chefs, Naisha and Rebecca, took us through an Air-inspired meal that was all curated by them to tell their story of Air through the food, through the cooking modalities and the ingredients.
And fun fact, the Tastemade story on this night was the most engaged piece of partner content that Tastemade had ever done.
Woo! So our influencers continued on their Airsociety journey with our weekly Sweat Sundays. Each week we featured a different LA partner gym, and girls were encouraged to bring somebody that was an up-and-coming girl in their world, somebody they mentored, somebody that was kind of about to make it big.
So we partnered with fashion Instagram account Coffee and Clothes to bring our influencers onto their channels, and this not only got us a fresh new audience, but it also garnered over 413,000 impressions on their channel.
So as our journey came to a close, we entered into Beautycon week, and the journeys were still continuing. We partnered with our Nike athletes, entertainers, and influencers to tell their personal story of Air through one-on-one design sessions. There they created their own personal embellishment that told their story of Air to go on their footwear that would be featured at Beautycon exclusively, and they curated their own look of Air that was inspired from the footwear up.
This was a top performing post on at Nike Los Angeles with over 203,000 impressions, and to let you guys know, that's 150,000 more impressions than our second top performing post.
Wow.
All the impressions.
All the influencers.
The Air and Air Max 90 inspired my look in a way that Air is free-flowing, and so is the creativity behind the Air Max 90 and the design behind it. Air allows you to flow. This outfit will allow you to flow too and allow you to move and groove whichever way Air wants to take you. I think it's kind of free-flowing, just like Air is.
Being in LA, my invisible has always been my creativity. I mean, I think a lot of people have noticed my creativity. I've been able to show it a little bit more. I'm more comfortable in expressing that through my outfits and my hair. The vibe in LA has helped me do that.
What my sister and I hope to inspire for the future generation is to just look in the mirror and say, I can do this. We were inspired, and everyone's blessed with a certain gift, and we just want others to share their gift in their own way. You know, not by staying the same, but by pushing ourselves and pushing the boundaries and exploring new ways that we can push ourselves.
So as our journey came to a close and we headed into Beautycon weekend, we partnered with Beautycon to host their pre-event party at Nike The Grove.
We had 160 influencers for an evening focused on Air. We had an oxygen bar, light bites, a DJ and shopping, gifts with purchase, and we even had paparazzi in the store, following plus-size model and Beautycon host, Iskra. So it was a crazy night at The Grove, and this event brought in $21,500 in sales and was an awesome kickoff to Beautycon weekend.
And then Beautycon.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Which has brought us to the moment you've all been waiting for.
Beautycon haul!
Oh, it doesn't, it's not charged. Our girl walked away with loads of beauty products from all the booths at the festival, and let's be honest, we did too. But Nike Airsociety served her unlike any other brand at the festival. Beautycon hosts over 25,000 consumers for a 2-day festival featuring the top beauty brands, bloggers, influencers, YouTubers, and celebrities. Tyra walked by. Actually, she walked through.
She did.
Tyra loved the space.
She's tall.
So you know.
She's a really tall woman.
Love you, Tyra. So we welcomed our girl into the Airsociety with exclusive product, storytelling, customization, performances, and services, all to help inspire her look of Air. So we leveraged top talent and Nike athletes to feature 4 silos of Air across the weekend. YouTube personality Liza Koshy told her story of Air through the Air Max 90. We had Chloe and Hallie with the Vapor Max, beauty and style YouTuber Alyssa Wallace through the Air Max 97, and Nike athlete Lori Hernandez with the Air Max Thea. Each girl curated her personal look of Air from the footwear up, which was featured at Airsociety, to inspire our girl's own sneaker style as she shopped at the featured footwear. So our girl was welcomed into the Airsociety with a beautiful Air wall featuring all 4 silos of Air footwear. She was ushered over into the style lounge, where she was able to be inspired by each influencer's look of Air and shop all the 4 silos on her own.
Now here's a peek inside the Nike Airsociety.
So aside from retail, style, and services, we were the only booth at Beautycon that had programming all weekend. We had Lori Hernandez kick us off with Felicia Latour and an air-inspired makeup tutorial. We had Chloe and Hallie start off our second day with an air-inspired performance. And Liza Koshy did a one-on-one intimate conversation with Lori Hernandez in a fun air-inspired Q&A, which she recorded live on her Instagram live channel.
Shout out to Cam Ye.
Her camera woman.
Yeah. Digitally, we did something for the first time in the West, which was work with Alyssa, who is our beauty and style YouTuber. We worked with her to host our Instagram stories. She actually just took it over, so we filmed her going through the consumer experience as a consumer and sharing her experience on her own channels as well.
So results, because that's what it all boils down to. Aside from the 50-pound bags of makeup, we also sold over $68,000 in product. That's across all 4 of our Air footwear styles and the Indie Strappy bra. We also had some amazing digital stats.
Yes, so to recap, our top 3 stats from the entire summer. With coffee and clothes, we garnered over 413,000 impressions and broke into a new high fashion audience. Our second was our Taste-Made dinner, which was the highest engaged piece of partner content to date for Taste-Made, which is really exciting. And then our third was our influencer design session video, which we hosted in this room. That was our top performing video on @Nike Los Angeles channel with 203,000 impressions, which again is 150,000 impressions over our second top performing post.
Woo! Woo! Subscribe below.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe.
Well, that's a wrap. We'll see you next summer. Don't forget to subscribe below and follow us at PB&T,
At Martha_Kirby.
and at Nike Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.